Hello everybody, welcome to the Teller Dev Call. Today is August 11, 2025. And this is week 2 for Mainnet being live. If you are testing with us, let us know if you have any feedback for our documentation. We are happy to make sure we address it. We want to hear from you. And Spuddy, tell us about what's happening with our state syncing.
State syncing wasn't working for us. A state sync, we're talking about people running validators and nodes. A state sync is for syncing to the network if you don't want to download a snapshot. It wasn't working, but we were able to get it to work on an archive node. So then, it means we had some kind of a store corruption. It's like not a bug. It's like some kind of a corruption that happened on our validator nodes, unfortunately. So now we'll have to replace the chain data on our validator nodes, and we're going to get good snapshots that work up on the website. And if you have a mainnet node running, there's nothing to worry about. The problem was not being able to sync, not that synced nodes are corrupted.
Thanks for clarifying. Caleb?
I'll just be working on that stuff as well, trying to find the best way to get synced up to the chain. Also, I need to stand up another snapshot server for Palmetto so that people can join easier there as well. Yeah, just going to be playing around with this to make sure joining the chains is as easy as possible.
Akram?
I have a bunch of things I gotta do. I'm still working on the indexer. There was one thing that I didn't add before about the bridge stuff, so I'm gonna add that and already set up all the AWS stuff. I just need to do the indexer code. Another thing is the CPI. Hoping to start that today or tomorrow morning. Just the translation. Oh yeah, and I have a dance PR I have to review.
So just to clarify, we're trying to make it easier for us to host things, and that's why Akram is working on all of this indexing of our data for the chain, Ethereum stuff as well, and trying to make the front ends for Ryan to be a little bit easier to populate. And the CPI, because Dan, you put out a lot, and you can talk about it in a little bit. And the CPI thing, or Big Mac index, that he's rewriting is basically helping us apply the methodology from The Economist to the data that we're actually collecting. And with that, Dan, what are you up to?
On Friday, I was running my branch of the LVM on Palmetto, and I was able to auto-dispute a bad bridge deposit report, and it still worked for bad spot prices and stuff. So yeah, just waiting for that review. Now I'm back to Big Mac stuff. I'm working on getting prices.
Ryan?
Working on sprucing up the relayer page. Got rid of that delta stat and then including the block times that we can parse or take out.
Did you add the median?
The benchmark.
Yeah, the benchmark.
Yep. And Tim mentioned being able to put in custom inputs for the dates, working on that. And then I'm also talking with Tim about adding the Saga aspect to it, because right now it's just Ethereum. If you're listening, relayer.teller.io is up and running if you want to check that out. And then once that's done, there's just a couple minor things on the support page I wanted to button up. I might work on either the one-off reporting page for no stake reporting or the dispute page.
Anything else, Nick?
Yeah, so Friday we deployed a bunch of on Saga EVM. So there are new price feeds. So we have quite a lot of them up already. We're going to go live with 2 projects there, maybe as soon as this week. Trying to iron that out with them. So we're going to be working hard, which will be super cool.
It's about 6 of them. It's Saga, ETH, BTC, USDC, UTC, USDT.
And function Bitcoin. So those ones, and then I think there's some more that we have to deploy over there as well. So they're going to be some good power users of the layer. Yeah, and then going to probably go test the docs on the user side today, see how I can use the data potentially.
Did we get any questions?
How do you view the available data feeds, and are there integrations coming? Which we just talked about, Saga integrations. And where you can view the data is on the Block Explorer.
The Block Explorer. And then Ryan, he's going to add a drop down on the Block Explorer blobs. We talked about this.
I did add it. It's already added.
Okay, it's already up, right? So there's a drop down where you can choose query IDs. So hopefully that's easier for people to see what's available. I think that includes the cycle list. I don't know if it includes all the other things in Saga, but
Right now it does, yeah.
that's okay. So,
You might not be able to get any data on it because we haven't reported on it yet, but you can see the list.
all right. So there you go, guys. You can see the list there.
If you see any solutions, I mean, we've always played, this has always been a problem with Teller because we're like super flexible and then we do all of the data feeds. So like if you're asking which data feeds we have, we do all of them. We have the capability of doing all of them. It's just like, how do you display it in a way that shows this is not a concrete list of things that you can have. You can have anything you want. These are just the ones that are currently being imported. So that's kind of where we play with the trade-off on the UX side. But
Don't feel limited, guys. What's there is one list. You can add anything you want. We can always update it as we go, but
This is one of those things that the indexer will help with this a lot.
yeah.
Sure.
All right. Then we'll see you guys next week.